year in the United States on things like weight management, you know? There's always some new diet coming out and this and that and the other thing, and commercials on TV and women's magazines and men's magazines and all of this stuff about losing weight. People are spending a lot of money on outer nutrition, right? We're all getting older, but nobody wants to look like it. So, we're all, right? We got wrinkle creams and serums and all kinds of things that we're putting on our face. Irons and, you know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of things, right? And actually, in 2013, $12 billion was spent just on outer nutrition. And of course, we know that your skin is the biggest organ of your body, so it's actually important to take care of your skin. And then, of course, there's a whole fitness craze going on, and a lot of people are spending tons and tons of money on gym memberships and this machine, and I mean, turn on your TV sometimes. There'll be like 4 channels talking about some different machine that if you get into some weird position and do it 20 minutes a day, you're going to look like, Rocky Balboa or something, you know? You're going to be like, have this great body. But even though there's all this money that's being spent, the reality is that today we are more unhealthy than at any other time in history. Mm-hmm. It's unbelievable what's happening. People are eating poorly. They don't sit home and have home-cooked meals. We're on this fast-paced society. I mean, you know, pretty soon you'll be able to drive up to a microwave, stick it in, push a button, and keep on going. I mean, right? So we're doing fast food. We're doing microwave meals. We're on the go. We're skipping meals. It's just really, really bad. And so the Center for Disease Control actually started tracking obesity as a disease back in the 1990s. And you can kind of see the chart here. I mean, back in the 1990s, it was about 10 to 14% of the nation. These were states that had people that were 30 pounds or more overweight. But it was only about 10 to 14%. In fact, some of the states didn't even register any data. But as you fast forward 10 years, the light colors are gone. They had to add a new color, right? 20 to 24%. Another 10 years go by. All the blue is gone, which means everybody is 15%. 20% or higher by the time 2010. And the new data that's out, it's even worse 5 years later. And yet, there's so much education and there's so much media and there's the government and everybody's involved in trying to promote health and wellness, but it's just not working. And that's why we're here, because we want to help you. And you know, this isn't just in the United States, this is a global issue. So, I mean, it's just spreading from, you know, Western culture is just spreading around the world, and it's just getting ridiculous. Even in countries like Southeast Asia, where you would think, man, they eat rice and fish all the time, even they've got 14% obesity rates, and it's on the rise. So here's the thing. Dr. David Heber, who's one of the top nutritionists in the country, he says that globally, more than 1 billion, with a B, adults are overweight and obese. So it's so important that you understand that, wait a second, I can be a part of change, and change always starts with you first and then helping others, right? If you get on an airplane, what do they always say? In case of cabin pressure loss, what do? Put the mask on yourself first and then help others. And that's what our community health initiative is all about. It's about helping you so that we can then in turn help other people. So, and everything. So, let's check out this little video. I'm hoping this is going to work. I tested it earlier. So, and just see, this was a documentary that HBO actually did. It's a promo for that, talking about the problems. So, let's check this out. Oh, hang on, I forgot to turn the speaker on. How do I go back?
Right there at the bottom.
Pause.
No, the little arrow. Connected to.
There we go.
Third of Americans are obese.
Bless you.
I'm 5'10" and I'm 242 pounds.
I always say this is the biggest I'm ever going to be, and I said that like 20 pounds ago.
A third of Americans are obese, another third is overweight.
Obesity is the biggest threat to the health, welfare, and future of this country.
I've always been overweight.
I've got diabetes.
Sleep apnea, heart disease.
Everything's hurting now.
It's a lot easier to lose weight than it is to keep weight off.
This is probably going to be the first generation of children who are going to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents.
18% of our children right now are obese.
It's not only health, it's about survival and well-being of the United States as a nation.
you don't crave broccoli, and our generation has grown up craving a Big Mac.
I think that there's something better for me.
Unless we're able to control this epidemic, we're going to have an abundance of chronic disease.
All of us have to be part of the solution to reduce obesity.
The weight of the nation is out of control, but we can fix that. If we don't now take it as a really urgent national priority, we are all going to pay a really serious price.
Obesity will crush the United States in oblivion.
So this was a documentary that they did back actually a couple of years ago, and I just love the promo for it because it just kind of sums up what we're talking about and why we're here with this initiative to help in our local community. Whoops, you don't want to do that. Go to the next one. There we go. So why is all of this happening, okay? The reality is our diet, okay? It all gets down to your diet. And I talk to a lot of people all the time, and they say, oh, I'm going to the gym. I'm working out all the time. But guess what? You can go to the gym 7 days a week, and if you don't fix your nutrition, you're upside down in your equation, and you're not going to get the results that you're looking for, okay? So it's really important to understand that the reality of our diet is that it's high in all the bad stuff that we aren't supposed to be eating. And it's really low or deficient in all the good things that our body actually needs. And so what we're trying to do is kind of get you into this optimum range. We're trying to balance out that nutrition. And so here at Herbalife, we have a global nutrition philosophy, okay? And so we're going to talk about this, all right? Our global nutrition philosophy is really simple, okay? It says that if you have a balanced, personalized nutrition, is going to support a healthy, active lifestyle, all right? And when you eat the right foods combined with scientifically proven supplements to make sure that you get your RDAs in every day, because most people are walking around malnourished and not getting all the vitamins and minerals. I mean, we hear stories like this all the time on the news, right? Americans are vitamin D deficient, they're calcium deficient, women aren't getting enough iron, we're not getting enough of this vitamin or that vitamin, fish oils and all these things. So when you eat the right food, combined with getting proper supplementation and exercise regularly, you need all of the pieces together in order to live a healthy, active lifestyle. So that's, again, it's a balanced approach, which is really what I love. So when we talk about being in a weight loss challenge, you have to understand wellness is different than just weight loss. See, weight loss is just a temporary goal, but being healthy for the rest of your life is a long-term. It's like, why would I stop wanting to be healthy? I didn't just do a 6-week program. Okay, I got healthy and now I can go back to old eating habits, right? No, that's what most people do. They yo-yo up and down, right? What we want to do is create a wellness program, a nutrition plan that you can adopt, you can make it your own, and stay healthy for the rest of your life. This could be the worst shape that you ever have to be in ever again. You never have to go back, which is great because that means you could give away all those clothes, you could donate them, and go shopping, right? How many ladies love to go clothes shopping, right? So now you can go get a whole new wardrobe, right? It's awesome, right? So here's the thing. When you're being healthy, healthy is a lifetime commitment. And again, it's so simple because we talk about the balanced nutrition, right? We talk about balanced nutrition, making sure that you're getting the right nutrients. We personalize the program. Yes, there are principles that are good for all of us, but you know what? Each one of us have different goals. Each one of you have a different protein goal and water goals and all of these different things. You want to make sure that you know what are your goals and how do we personalize that plan for you. Again, this isn't, we're not going to force you to eat like Brussels sprouts if you don't like them, okay? No, you can personalize your program and you never have to eat a Brussels sprout, all right? I think they're from the devil. So you don't have to eat a Brussels sprout, right? But we want to make sure that you're getting balanced nutrition. And then, of course, the other thing is getting up and getting moving. I'm so proud there's a lot of folks that are here locally, and they're part of a walking group, and they go walking together. And that's just a great way to challenge each other and stuff like that. Hey, what can I do? The other thing you have to understand is when you're putting together your health plan, this is a lot more than just counting calories. Have you ever been on a diet before where you counted calories, right? And you just focus on the calories. Well, if you're supposed to have, let's say, 12 or 1,500 calories a day, and you eat a couple slices of pizza and a Twinkie, you can meet your calorie goal very, very easily, okay? So that's not what we're talking about, right? It's, again, it's understanding balanced nutrition. Am I getting the nutrients that my body needs, all right? And so when you look at this and you kind of break it down a little bit kind of scientifically, you can see really here that we're talking about balanced nutrition, which means we've got to have healthy carbohydrates. We've got to be getting proper hydration. We've got to make sure that we're getting healthy proteins, healthy fats, more omega-3s, are we getting enough sleep? We're looking at the whole thing, your total plan all together, making sure that you're getting everything that you need on a daily basis. It's so very important. So who are we and what do we do? Well, we're personal health and wellness coaches, okay? And so it's really great because what we do is we're going to provide you the following services for every one of you that are our clients. One, you're going to get that free wellness evaluation like we talked about. Number two, you're going to get suggestions for healthy eating habits, okay? We're going to give you meal plans. We're going to be giving you snacking tips. We're going to be teaching you what you should be doing every single day. We're going to give you assistance with maintaining your weight goal once you get there, okay? And if you hit a plateau, we're going to help you bust through that so that you can keep on losing until you reach where you want to be. We're going to give you accountability, one-on-one support, guidance, and again, when we get to the end of this, because we're in a weight loss challenge, you're also going to be competing for cash prizes. How many are excited about the cash prizes, right? So that's really cool. So how do we do all of these things? Well, it's so easy. We start by talking about a meal replacement shake, okay? And this is where our 3-day trial pack comes in plan. So again, hopefully you've seen one of these 3-day trial packs, and if you haven't already done one, you can get one of these from your coach. But the idea is what we're going to do is we're going to replace bad meals for good meals. So simple, right? If you typically skip breakfast, we're going to give you a healthy breakfast. If you eat fast food for lunch, we're going to give you a healthy lunch. We're going to give you a plan to follow, and it's so amazing because, I mean, people are getting great results with these things, and it tastes like ice cream for breakfast. I mean, I don't even know how you can not love them. The shakes are so amazing. There's like 80 or 90 needs put into a shake that